comes the money. Here we go. Money talk. Here comes the money. Money, 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 money. Dollar, 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 dollar.
Welcome back, guys, to part 4. Yes, it's not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, but 4. Part 4 in our Get Rich series. All right, today we have got a very exciting video. I've listened to some of my viewers, and it's really important that I listen to my viewers and we give some perfect feedback and we apply it to part 4 of our Get Rich series. All right. Before we get into it, though, we're going to have a quick word from today's sponsor. That is ING. We want to give a shout out. ING is a fantastic bank. They offer high interest rates for our savings accounts. All right, no banking fees, 0 banking fees. All right, if you need a bank, ING is your bank. I would highly recommend them. I use them myself personally. All right, they are fantastic with all of your banking needs. All right, now moving on to today's video, which is part 4 of our Get Rich series. One thing I noticed with the last video is that some of you were saying, well, sir, you know, not all of us start with large sums of money. And maybe that was just about, you know, those questions were more so about if you inherit a lot of money and you're lucky enough to get that sort of money, then you can use that money to good effect. But today's video will address these issues. So what is the problem, I say? And I'm sitting here wondering,
what's the problem?
He cannot afford.
all right, so Borat is a little right there, isn't he? Sometimes we just can't afford all that money all at once. Some of us aren't lucky enough to, you know, be gifted that amount of money. All right, so that's why today we're going to be looking at some solutions to that, and starting with $0 in our account. All right, so here we've got Jackson. Good name. Sometimes if you bump into a Jackson around the place, they can be good fellas. All right, Jackson decides to start saving for his future. Smart man Jackson. All right. He puts $100 a week into a savings account that earns 5% interest per year, compounded weekly. I know of a bank that offers 5% interest, and that is ING Bank, today's sponsor. Another quick shout out to them. Fantastic work on their behalf. All right. And 0 banking fees, which is a great idea for all you young people out there looking to earn some money and save some money. All right. How much will Jackson have after 10 years? All right. And how much did he deposit after 10 years? Okay, so really easy one. So we're going to go to our calculator here. So we've got 52 times by 10. So I just know that that's 520. All right. Our interest rate is 5. Our present value is 0. Okay. We don't have any money. We're starting with nothing, starting from the bottom. All right. Then our payment, all right, our PMT is minus 100. The reason why we put it as a minus, guys, is because we are taking our own money and we're giving it to them. So we're out of pocket $100. All right. Our future value is what we're going to end up. Our payments per year. So we're making them weekly, which means we need to put in 52, and our compounding periods are 52 as well. All right. Once we do that, so we've got our 10 years, we can then hit this button here, F5, to find out our future value. All right. So after 10 years, all right. So if Jackson's 18 now, when he's 28, he's going to have $67,425. That is a lot of money just from putting $100 a week in. Okay. Now I know that $100 times 52 is 5,200, and if we times that by 10, he's only put $52,000 in. All right, so $52,000, and he's now at $67,000. That is significant amounts of money. All right, if we look at this now, how much will he have after 30 years? That's just what we're going to. The only thing that we need to change in this question here is our end. So it's 52 times by 30. All right, so we have that, and now we're going to work out our future value. 361,000. So after 30 years, all right, he doesn't make any changes to how much he puts in. He's probably earning more as the years go on, but he's just going to say, no, this is my strategy. He has $361,759. That is a lot of money just from putting $100 a week. All right. Now, last time we discovered that he only put in $52,000 after 10 years. All right. So after 30 years, all right, we just take that 10 years and we times it by 3. He's put in $150,000. And look at how much money he's got. He's got $210,000 more than what he put in. Okay, that is the power of consistently sticking to a savings goal, adding to your savings. All right, and that is why it is really important that we are focused on today's lesson, and that we are making sure we're following these investment strategies. Okay, find a good bank account, a solid bank account, add that. You know, just chip away slowly. It might take a while for it to look like it's adding up, But trust me, over time, as we can see, 150 added to the account, but he's ending up with $360. All right, and that is why today's lesson is really important. So make sure you follow on for our next one. All right, for our next one is part 5 in the installment of our Get Rich series. This was part 4. Thank you for listening today. Make sure you like and subscribe to the channel so we can get more of these videos out. We can help you to become better off, because more money in your pockets is a great idea rather than in someone else's. So see you later, everybody. Have a great one, and make sure you are investing your money wisely.
Do it! Just do it! Don't let your dreams be dreams. Yesterday, you said tomorrow, so just do it! Make your dreams come true!